Today we are going to solve a data structure problem of hourglass, which is a type of interview question. So let's get started. So the question says you are given a 6 into 6 two-dimensional array. An hourglass in an array is a portion shaped like this. So if you look at this portion, it is basically three a two-dimensional array of 3 into 3. And let's read the question further. The sum of an hourglass is the sum of all numbers within it. The sum of the hourglass above are this. In this problem, you have to print the largest sum among all the hourglass in the array. All the hourglass. So first thing that we have to do is that we have to find all the hourglass. And as I mentioned, hourglass is basically a two-dimensional 3 into 3 array. So if we think there will be a 3 into a 3 array which cannot go beyond the third position. So if we say that the position starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so a three-dimensional array cannot go beyond this 0, 1, 2, 3, because if we go beyond this, then it won't make a 3 into 3 a 3 into 3 two-dimensional array. Similarly, if we look vertically and the position starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, so it cannot go beyond this. So in this type of question, we have to run a nested loop, which is basically a ij loop. And here if we run a ij loop and we traverse through a two-dimensional 6 into 6 array, then we have to basically run loop till 4. So let's open the dartpad, because I am basically a Flutter developer, so I will use dartpad. Here we already have a I loop. Let's put the condition that loop will run till 4. Let's make a j loop here as well, and the j loop is like this. So this is a nested ij loop which will run till third position of the array, which starts from 0, and we are traversing basically a 6-dimensional array. And now we will be calculating the sum. So let's take two variable. Let's take max as 0, and there will be another variable sum. This will also be 0, and we will calculate the sum here. So sum equals, in this type of question we have to consider the position. So let's see which all positions are making the hourglass. So the position ij is making the first element of the hourglass. The second element is I j plus 1. The third is I j plus 2. So let's add this to sum. So it is, let's for now just make a two-dimensional array of integer and keep it empty for now. And this will be a two-dimensional array. I think this should give us a two-dimensional array because there is a list inside the list. And now if we consider the positions, then it will be I and j, and then there will be I j plus 1, and then there will be I j plus 2. Now on the second row there will be, the positions will be I plus 1 and j plus 1. So it will be I plus 1 and j plus 1, and the last part will be I plus 2 and j I'm not very sure if this solution will be the correct solution, but I'm just trying to do it live. I haven't checked it before. I plus 2 2 j plus 2, and the last one will be I plus 2 and j plus 3. I plus 2 and j plus 3. Okay, so why is this giving error? Okay, so here I can see that I have made a syntax mistake, and here it should be array, and this solves the error. Okay, so this basically calculates the sum of the R class, and we can compare this with the max, and see if this is the maximum sum or not. So let's check if it's more than max or not. it should be inside this loop. So this should be the solution, and let's try to run this code. In HackerRank. Okay. So because we are using a array list in this Java code, so we have to change the syntax here as well. And here the syntax will be something like this: get I dot get j, and same thing will apply to all of this. Dot get I dot get j plus 1 dot get I dot get j plus 2 dot get I plus 1 dot get j plus 1 dot get I plus 2 and dot get j dot get and the last one dot get so now we don't have any error in the code, and let's try to run this code. Okay, just I forgot to print the final maximum value. System out print ln and max. Now let's run the code. Okay, there is one more error. I don't know why this error is here. Okay, now it should work. Okay, it says exception thread main index 6 size 6. Okay, here again we are making a mistake. Let's make it j. Now let's run the code. So it says wrong answer, your output is 38, the expected output is 13. So let's see where we are making this mistake. Okay, I think we don't need this sum here because we are not calculating the sum of sum, we are just calculating the sum of the array, the R classes. Now the answer is correct, and let's now try to submit the code. Okay, the two of the test cases are failing. Let's see which are the test cases that are failing. Okay, so I think that our test case is failing because the expected output is in negative and we are considering 0 as the maximum value. So I think if we consider minus 100 as the initial value, this should fix the issue. So all our test cases passed. For the minimum value, I think there is, what is the minimum value of integer, we can check. Okay, so in Java we have integer max value and integer min value which we can use. So why not use this? And this should also fix our issue. Yes, all our test cases passed. So this is how we can solve a matrix related problem, specifically this R-grass problem. In next video we will try to solve more data structure problem, because data structures are very important for interviews. Mostly the interviewers stress on data structures, and if you are familiar with different types of data structure question, you will be in the better position to solve the problems related to data structure. You just have to understand the logic of matrix, arrays and other types of data structure. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned, do subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thank you.